Well, I'm the city manager, Ann Wall, and I would like to convene the joint city county pay and benefits committee meeting. This is Tuesday, March the 30th. And I'm going to turn it over. I think we need to take do we need to take a roll or?
Okay.
Okay.
Mayor Pro Tem Glover.
Here.
Councilmember Smiley.
Here.
Commissioner Darden.
Here.
Commissioner Geiger.
Here.
Madam Manager, we have a quorum.
Great, thank you. And so I would ask if we have an approval for the agenda.
Move to approve.
Second.
I'll second that.
Okay, thank you. We have a motion by Mr. Darden. Who made the motion?
It was Rick.
Rick.
That was Rick.
Motion by Councilmember Smiley and a second by Mr. Geiger, Commissioner Geiger, to approve the agenda. All in favor?
Aye.
Mayor Pro Tem Glover.
Aye.
Councilmember Smiley.
Aye.
Commissioner Darden.
Here. Aye. I'm sorry.
Commissioner Geiger.
Aye.
Motion passes. Madam Manager, 4-0.
Thank you. The next item on the business is the approval of the minutes for the September 14th, 2020 meeting.
Move to approve.
Motion to approve by Councilmember Smiley. Is there a second?
Second, Kelly Darden.
Second by Commissioner Darden.
Mayor Pro Tem Glover.
Aye.
Councilmember Smiley.
Aye.
Commissioner Darden.
Aye.
Commissioner Geiger.
Aye.
Okay. Motion passes, Madam Manager, 4-0.
Great. Our next item of business is a review of market adjustments and merit allocation. I believe I will turn this over to City of Greenville HR Director Leah Frutel and GUC Human Resources Director Richie Shreves. Ladies? I think, is somebody sharing? Michael, are you going to share, or Leah, are you sharing?
Yes, Michael was going to
share
and do the
Okay.
presentation.
Hey, good afternoon. So does everybody see the screen? So let me get to the first screen. So each year, the city and GUC review the position of the joint pay plan, so as to in order to ensure that the plan remains equitable and competitive with the external market. As part of this review, we usually look at the 3 areas of benchmark data: the salary market surveys, public sector benchmarks, and local private employers. What I'll do is take a few minutes to review each one of these 3 sets of benchmark data. First, we have the market surveys. There's approximately 6 surveys here that we routinely look at. And you can see that it ranges from a low of 2.2 per catapult, which is formerly the CAI index, to a high of 7.3% as a wage increase for next year. Don't know what to say about this Aon Hewitt. That is clearly, in statistical terms, an outlier. So that's about all I have there. But if you take an average of the remaining 4 market surveys, the average is approximately 2.6% that's being projected for next year across the markets. Now, routinely, the city and GUC have traditionally used the CAI, which again is now the catapult, as its primary benchmark. And that has an established projected increase of 2.2% for next year. With concerns to the public sector, we usually look at approximately 26 benchmark organizations that are made up of a combination of both municipalities and utilities that are surveyed. For this year, we had 26 organizations respond back with concerns to their 2020-21 data, which has an average across all 26 organizations of approximately 2.2% increase. We did have 7 of those 26 respond with concerns to projections for next fiscal year, 2021-22, with an overall average of 3.9% being projected. Now that's only 7 out of 26, which is a small number. We do have to remember that many of these same organizations are exactly where we are with concerns to their budgeting process. So they're in the middle of that process and have not quite yet made a recommendation for where they're going with next year's market or salary increase. We also have a survey of approximately 19 local private employers that we survey on an annual basis. And for this year, 10 responded that their average increase for the 2020-21 year was approximately 2.1%. And 10 of those employers are again projecting an increase of approximately 2.6% for 2021-22. This is a summary comparison for both 2021 and projected 2022 for Catapult, again, which is our primary comparison on the market survey side, the public sector and the private. And you can see those averages there. And for the city GUC, for the current fiscal year 2020-21, we did have a 2% increase that was made up of both a market and merit combination. Looking back at history, you can see the average going all the way, an increase for both the city and GUC going back to the 2000, that should be 15, 16, sorry about that, and 16, 17, 18 years. And you can see what those actual increases were by year. And I believe that averages out to be about a 2.4% increase over the 6-year period. And once again, those average increases include both a merit and market adjustment. So with concerns to the action being requested, that based off of the information presented, staff proposes that the Joint Benefits Committee recommend to the City Council and to the GC Board of Commissioners at the April 19th joint board meeting, a 2% market merit adjustment for fiscal year 2021-22 with no adjustments to the salary structure. I'll open it up to any questions that you may have of staff.
If we don't have any questions, is there a motion to approve the staff recommendation?
So I move we approve the staff recommendation.
Okay, a motion to approve from Councilmember Smiley. Is there a second?
Second, Kelly Darden.
Okay, Commissioner Darden has a second.
Okay. Mayor Pro Tem Glover,
Aye.
Councilmember Smiley,
Aye.
Commissioner Darden,
Aye.
Commissioner Geiger.
Aye.
Motion passes. Madam Manager, 4-0.
Thank you. Our next item of business is the consideration of an additional 457 plan. Again, do I turn that over to Mr. Cowan?
Yes, I'll take it. from
Okay,
here.
thank you.
So yes, what we are proposing here today is the addition of a supplemental 457 plan that's sponsored by the state of North Carolina. This would fall under the umbrella of the state's 401k, making it easier for employees to monitor their account and stay on track towards their retirement goals. This would be completely voluntary with no city or GUC contributions. Potential for employees to save money through reduced fees as compared to our 457 plan, our current 457 plan. And there will be multiple investment choices with penalty-free withdrawals. And if it was approved, the North Carolina 457 plan would become effective January 1st, 2022. Just another option for supplemental retirement for both the employees of the city of Greenville and GUC. And with that, we would
Notice
propose-
if there are any questions.
Yeah, how does this, so what are the current, I mean, I assume that if this is an additional one, there are already ones in place and there's already a 457 plan in place. And if I recall, some of those actually get matched, right? Or there is a city contribution to some of these?
No, not for the existing 457. Only for the
Yeah.
for the 401K.
401K.
What
Okay,
is
that's what I
the,
meant.
go ahead.
We have a 401K that is, so if an employee participates in the 401K, at the moment, there is a match at some level, right?
A small match, yes.
Yes. And so they could do the 401K,
Mhm.
take that match, and then if they wish to make additional contributions to this 457, that would just be additional savings on their part. And I suppose they're the different investment options and a different fee structure. Is that the basic the value of the additional option?
They can max out the 401K contribution, which grows incrementally each year. And for certain employees closer to retirement has some catch-up provisions. This 457 would just give employees another opportunity to defer income for retirement.
So,
And as compared to our, the existing 457 plan is the ICMA. And it has some relatively high fees when you look at it compared to the one administered through the state. So that's why we wanted to offer this one.
It's just a choice.
okay, so this is, I guess, a couple questions. One, it sounds like, I just want to confirm, there's no cost to the city or GUC of offering this additional plan, or is that right?
That is correct.
That's right.
Okay. And the value to employees is if they've maxed out their 401K, this gives them the ability to put more in a deferred savings plan.
Correct.
That's correct.
Okay. And there is an existing 457, but the advantage of this one is lower fees.
Correct.
That is correct.
Does it make sense to continue the existing 457 or to just change to this new one if this is a better plan?
I think that the attractiveness of the other 457 that we have is for employees coming in from other states or that would leave to go to another state. It's a portable plan because it's through the ICMA, and it's a little easier. If you're going to be leaving to go to another state, it would be easier to use that. So it's just an option. This is just an additional option for employees.
Okay,
And I
yeah, I just
noted-
wanted to make sure there was value because it can get confusing when you have a lot of plans.
And I noticed you picked up the answer to that question yourself and answered very authoritatively about what a person nearing retirement might want to do with their savings, and that disturbs me. Just saying.
Thank you, Councilmember Smiley. Are there any other questions?
Hopefully Leah will answer all the rest of them.
Okay.
And there's nothing, and is making no preparations at all for leaving.
Okay.
Those
we
are my
have- And do we have any additional questions? I think that there is a recommendation from staff that we offer the 401K through, the new alternative 457 plan.
That's what I like to see. Not really sure what the retirement options are.
There you go.
I move we approve.
Okay. Motion by
I'll-
Councilmember Smiley. Do we have a second?
I'll second.
Commissioner Geiger seconds.
Mayor Pro Tem Glover,
Aye.
Councilmember Smiley,
Aye.
Commissioner Darden,
Aye.
Commissioner Geiger.
Aye.
Motion passes, Madam Manager, 4-0.
Great, thank you. And next steps, we will plan for an April the 19th joint city-county pay and benefits meeting. We will have one additional item, correct, Mr. Cannon, which will include some consideration of the Bethel water and sewer system.
That's correct. So we will have the item to approve the merger agreement. Chris, there was one other item. What was the other one?
Yes, sir. And actually, it's September 19th. And the
Oh.
two items will be approval of the
It's
Agreement?
April 19th.
It's April 19th.
It's April 19th.
well, I don't know why I wrote down September. Yeah, it's sorry. It's
It is
coming
April.
this coming month. We will do the Bethel merger agreement. Both bodies will take action on that. And then there's also a budget, a project budget to be established for water and sewer associated with that Bethel agreement that both bodies would take action on as well.
Great. Okay. So any additional items, questions from the committee? Hearing none, I need a motion to adjourn.
Commissioner Geiger, I'll motion to adjourn.
Great. Do I have a second? Ms. Glover, is that a Mayor Pro Tem Glover? Is that a second on that motion?
Yes.
Great.
Yes.
Thank you.
Mayor Pro Tem Glover,
Aye.
Councilmember Smiley,
Aye.
Commissioner Darden,
Aye.
Commissioner Geiger.
Aye.
Motion passes, Madam Manager, 4-0.
Great. Thank you very much. We're adjourned and we will see you on April the 19th at 6 o'clock.
Thank you, everybody.
Thank you.